cool with the decisions, interesting combat system. Across the two games, I've only found one decision to be crappy, so to speak. Like, terrible. Like, I chose option B and option A happened. Which is weird. Because in games like this, if I choose option B, I want option B to happen. Like, I don't care for twists, but not like, you know, option B, option A, mixing that up. But other than that one single decision, that one single conversation across the span of two games, this is such a great game. The story is interesting and it becomes more interesting every time. And yeah, it's just... yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool. And there is a... just like in Mass Effect, there is a safe transfer thing. Yeah, nice decision so far. But just like in Mass Effect, there's a safe transfer thing. So all your decisions from one, if you complete one, and I heard you had to let the credits play, which I did during the stream, but I heard you had to do that. So if you finish one and you play the credits, you can import the save to 2, and it will get all the decisions, like, especially the final decision, which is the most important one. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but the final decision, which is the most important one, will be brought over to this game. And it's really, really cool how it does that, just like in Mass Effect. How it elaborates and consequences. Yeah, really, really cool. There's like a lot going on. All the characters are interesting. Like, literally all the characters are super interesting. And the great thing about 2 is I hadn't played... like, I finished 1 before I went to America. And then I went to America for a month. And then I came back and then I played another game first. And then I went to this game. And so it was a few months after I played 1. But this game has like a recap in the main menu. Like a short movie that explains like everything. Without too much detail, but still like everything you need to know. And every time you meet a character in this game at the start. I mean, I'm already 3 episodes in. But every time you meet a character in this game at the start, it describes in a small sentence where in the Banner Saga 1 you saw him or her. So if you meet like a character from the Banner Saga 1 in this game, in 2, it gets like this small sentence. It's like, you saw this guy at this and this and this place in Banner Saga 1. And then you go like, oh yeah, it's that guy. Which is so amazing. Yeah, Soldiers Gunners. Nice! GG. 3 character party so far. Awesome. Yeah, so you can remember, I didn't have to look my old cast back. I didn't have to look at my cast for Banner Saga 1 because everything was explained here. I was like, oh yeah, it just brings back your memory. It's so cool. Yeah, this game is freaking a masterpiece. And there's a third coming. Because they already said, just like with Mass Effect, they said at the start, before Banner Saga 1 was released, they said we're making a trilogy. So I already know a third one is coming. And if they keep this up, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. The only thing that I'm a bit sad about, but I guess because you already have such a good game, is the improvements. I mean, because the first game was so good already, they couldn't really improve much on that front, you know. So the improvements here are small and not really impactful. There's like more terrain stuff on the battlefield and more types of enemies. But other than that, not much has changed. Which is maybe the only downside that I could have about this game. But other than that, and that one decision. But other than that, that's just one decision. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna gloss over it, it's fine. But, perfect. So the games didn't improve that much? Not really, no. I mean, The only thing that changes is that they put in the battlefield, they put obstacles. So in 1 there's like no obstacles and no terrain features whatsoever. All the battlefields are like open plains where you can just walk around and fight. And here they have like, you know, these, what we saw, these cracks in the ground that you can't pass across, or the line of fire that if you pass over it you receive damage, and they do that sort of stuff on the battlefield. That's the only real improvement that they did during the game, or across games. That one choice now where I mean the choice isn't that significant, but yeah, it just sucks that when you choose B you get A. Like that's out of your control, but that's like one conversational choice. It's like, I mean, you make like 1,000 conversational choices across these games, and then there's one that doesn't really work out. I would say, it's so minor. It's so minor. It's not even a big choice. But yeah, lots of stuff coming over from Banner Saga 1, which is cool. Ivor's growing concern with feeling useless is somewhat puzzling, but you keep it to yourself. For all its majesty and storied past filled with legendary hunts, the dense foliage and spore-filled air of the old wood feels eerie. No, it's not a big decision. Like I said, the decision that's crap in its implementation is not a big decision at all. It has almost no effect whatsoever on the overarching story, which is why I'm like, because the other decisions are well implemented. So, And also, this is a game that I would definitely watch multiple playthroughs of, even though I've played through it myself. Because it's really cool, because there's so much choice, and there's so much... It's not like you're the good guy or you're the bad guy. There's like... In some situations, there are like 3 or 4 really different choices. Which means that, you know, everyone's playthrough could be different, which is really, really cool. It's not like the simple Mass Effect Paragon versus Renegade. It's like, you know, real difference. Which is really, really awesome. This is one of the few games where I experienced such a diversity of choice. And it actually having such a diversity of consequences. Which is really, really awesome. And I've had my sad moments. I've had my aw moments. I've had my edge on the seat on the edge, however you want to call it, moments. I've had my... This game has invoked it all so far, so... Super awesome. Alright, we're going into the Old Woods, guys. We're still on good morale. Low supplies though, which is... Peculiarities are no stranger in the Old Wood, but the discovery of a blue-tinged campfire in the distance creates quite a stir amongst the clansmen. The Thrall ignore it completely, but fighters and families alike want a closer look. You really promote the game well. Well, it's just what I think. If I'm all, oh, does that mean my characters too? Lol. Probably, yes. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind promoting this game, because this game is awesome. You consider what to do. Oh, blue campfire, what do we do? Irsa, that's a good one. Irsa, have you seen anything like this? The archer's eyes are wide and they dart around to various branches in the trees. Maybe, she says. Best to move along. You consider what to do. Call everyone back. No telling who or what's out there, you say. Let's stay together and keep moving. By the looks on their faces, you clearly dashed a few dreams, but the clansmen all return. Morale is still okay. Oh, my supplies though. You notice the colored specks in the air are especially thick in this area when the caravan ahead of you suddenly stops. They are watching a man who is staring at a flower and crying. "It's just so perfect," he says. "I paint and carve ruins, but this flower is what I've waited for my whole life." The spectators are now nodding with tears in their eyes. Shit. This forest entraps people. No. Yeah. I can understand Woozy. That's awesome, book. That's awesome. Makes reading it all the better. Yep, I agree. You are not sure what to do. Oh god. Enough. Keep moving. But my life is in this flower, the man says. The others are crying loudly now. The Khan walks by, takes in the scene and shakes his head before walking off. Fine. But we're leaving, you say. Several people stay behind with the man, but the others pull themselves away and rejoin the caravan. You're not sure what to make of the whole situation. Oh, and I lost clansmen too? Shit! A sudden rumble underfoot is strong enough to make you grab the side of a cart for balance. After it ends, you notice a young girl crying when her brother puts an arm around her. That's just the way it is around here, he says. Nothing to cry about. Oddleaf looks concerned. I'm not sure if that's the right attitude or not, she says. Keeps them from worrying all the time, but it keeps them from being cautious too. What's the point in caution, Ivor says. Look around. If it is that massive serpent causing these quakes, it could be an arrow's range away, and we'd never known it for all these trees. His words too little to quash the acrid dread in your gut. Almost out of supplies. The faint smell of smoke goes unnoticed by many except you and a few others, including the horseman. It's coming from the south, Ivor says. Ettingbecker, if the map is right. It will take us some time to get there. Roeg and Deadriu are unleashing strings of angry sounds and pointing to hoofprints leading south through the woods. Clansmen watch them with concern. You consider what to do. What are the horsemen doing? Roeg turns his back to you. Deadriu struggles to understand your words, finally saying, "Destroy!" Your look of confusion brings Skatach over. This hurt. He points at hoofprints. Enemy. Roeg hates Trigekantaya. Well, Book, you're the writer. You can tell me how to pronounce this, right? So roleplay. Luther's laughing at me. Pronounced what? Trigekantaya. Yeah, I can't type it because it's got all these point at it. Oh god, it's... There you go. Trigekantaya. Or something. No freaking clue what it is. What? I almost have it. Conversation with Bookfish on the other side of the room. In order to understand how to pronounce Trigekantaya, you cannot understand the last word he said, or the sounds afterwards. Trigekantaya. Alright, Trigekantaya. There you go. You cannot understand the last word he said or the sounds afterwards. Mean leader who won things, all things, ruined, burned. Almost kill Roeg, then meeting you. Yay, ah. Terugkam taye. Alright. Alright. Let's see if we can help. While she doesn't understand your words, your movement towards the village prompts drew you to move forward quickly. Only Roeg is able to slow her and keep her near the caravan. We need to see if that village has supplies. Your arrival through the smoke is unexpected by the hoofed pillagers. Some unite to hold you off, while others, smeared in blue war paint, flee into the surrounding woods. Alright, I assume we need to take our hoofed friends with us. Okay, gonna fuck on. Nope. Yep. Let's take... Let's take Ivan instead. There we go. Ah, he only does lightning storm actually. He's not the man. Oh wait, he mans armor, right? Yeah. Let's take Ivan, our healer. +2 strength, then +3 break. There we go. Ready for battle. Holy crap, that's a lot of horsemen. That is a lot of horsemen. And it's a big horseman, too. Ow. Resist, resist. Nice, good going. Oh, you will pay for this. Hello, I'm here to kill you. Squish. Lightning storm. So that the damage is at least less. You killing your own armor there. What do you have? Oh, you only have mule kick? Okay. Might as well just do 8 damage. You also have 2, so just rinse the kill. It's fine. And run away. One, 2, 3, 4. 4 paces away, yeah? It's 3 willpower when you poison tipped. Definitely poison tip this guy. Boom. Resist! Nice. Resist! Nice. Ah, you can kill him. Do so. Boom! Uh-oh. More arrive in the field of battle. And ready. That resists though. And slats. Another one down. Oh, those resists. Please, anyone needs some mending of armor? I think I'm gonna mend his armor just in case. Ding! Get all the damage. Resist, resist! Wow! You got that mule kick, right? Bam! One should be stunned now. Still have enough for poison tip. Ooh, refresh the poison. Nice. Nice. Good trample. Good trample. Ow. Ow. Alright, who's next? It's the big guy. Hey, you've got Tempest, but you're not surrounded, so just get in here and use the big guy. I'm not sure if this counts diagonally. I think so. So let's not lightning storm him. Let's mend him again. Man, that mending is more powerful than I realized. Really. I thought mending would be... I used to think mending was crap, but it's actually pretty good. Mule kick! Bam! And the stun. Shot in head. Ow! That was a lot of armor. Lost. Poison killed that one. Kill this one. Bam! And good range, so she can't through. Oh, resist. You are a hero, Mogre. Absolute beast. Kill the big one. Oh, they're running. Yes. And no losses. That healing is better than I thought. And we've got a city. Which means we can end the stream soon, because it is time for that. But first, with the marauding horseborn defeated, the fallen clansmen quickly doused the fires around the village. We can never repay you, the village leader states, but we will spread the word of what you did here today across the woods and hills. Thank you. Flawless victory, and another 8 renown. The governor looks at you from a distance and nods once. Perfect! But on yes, the market. Alright. Let's buy some stuff first. And then there's a 20 dodge on strength attacks. There's an all talent ranks. 3 armor. Wow. Hope of the Gods. A thin hide decorated in strange colorful designs, enlightened to those who gaze at it. It's a rank 9 item though. Wow. Even the gods will hesitate to strike down the Loom Mother's chosen few, drawing aggro minus. This figurine's broken shield reminds you of what needs to happen on the battlefield. +2 range distance. Not too shabby for archers. +2 range is just to break with talent ranks. Ooh! This one is the best for archers. Figurine representing a horse of a fabled archer from Rick. God, we don't even have a rank 9 guy, but oh man, this item. That's 18. Rank 7 archer though. Ah! This market is driving me nuts. We definitely need supplies, so I don't think we can even spare it on an item. We have 18 renown left. We can exactly spare it on Hope of the Gods, which is a great item, but only for rank 9 characters, which only Bulwark is close. And he doesn't really use his talents much. Or Green Ica, which is great for, what's her name? That archer. But I don't think she's close to... Let me see how close she is to rank 7. 2 ranks. And she still needs her kills. It's a great item for our bowmaster though. I think I'm gonna take it. I mean, we already have the supplies. Yeah, can't buy more supplies anyway, so would have been a waste. Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen. With that though, I have to announce the end of this stream. Thank you all so much for coming along, for lurking, for chatting, for being here, for doing all the things. And yeah, this was today's stream, the Banner Saga. We will continue this, of course, next time. Not next stream, but next time that we do continue this. Next stream will be Wednesday evening. So 8 PM Central European Summertime, same time this stream started. But then 2 days, Wednesday And we shall continue our adventures in Dark Souls 2. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for providing awesome chat. And thank you all for those that lurked. But yeah, this Wednesday, same time, same place, I'll be continuing my Dark Souls 2 adventure. We just completed No Man's Wharf and are now in the Lost Bastille. Or Lost Bastille. Fighting a enemy that has been chasing us the entire game, constantly respawning and fighting us again and again and again. So we are facing him once again, and that will be this Wednesday. Then this Friday evening, again, same time, same place, I'll be playing Warhammer Total War together with Bookfish35 in our usual returning cooperative game night. Me and Bookfish35 playing Warhammer Total War. We're starting up a new campaign because Bookfish, I believe, wants to try the Vampire Counts, and I want to try the second Beast Lord, Malagor the Dark Omen. So we'll be starting that up. I will be sowing all the chaos in that campaign, being Beastman and all. And that's it for this week. There might be a surprise weekend stream in tow, but that depends on what Rats in the Basement is doing. If we're gonna get everyone to fill out the schedule and be able to, get that going. But yeah, if there's no rats, there'll probably be a bonus stream. If there is rats, then either Saturday or Sunday evening over at Bookfish35, our D&D campaign continues, which hopefully happens this month somewhere. But that's it for my appearances on stream, on Twitch. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you back on this channel at some point, or in some other channel in the chat. Thanks all so much for watching today, though, and until next time.